break it. Oh God.
All right, this is going to be another stretch of stuff, and we have a really cool toy today. We have a track vehicle. Me and my dear friend, the Rainbow Boxer, Dan, who is currently the cameraman, have been wanting one of these forever. So, well, anything with tracks. We didn't care. As long as it had tracks, man. Gotta have tracks. Anyways, I did some horse trading with a guy named Moose. He's also on YouTube. He has a little video up on this particular machine. But now, I'm in possession, so we're going to be working on it, getting it up and running, and doing some mud running. So, take a look here.
So what is it?
It's a Struck Corporation 1972 MD1200. Originally, if you had the old Popular Mechanics magazines, you go to the back and they had the little ads. You would buy this in a kit form, so it was shipped to your house in pieces, and you would put it together. So, I just scored an original set of sprockets and track. This had some homemade sprockets and track on it. They were kind of weak, so and I had a lot of issues with them breaking. So these are the factory pieces. They're in pretty good condition. This chain that runs it is a CA550 with a K1 attachment, in case you really want to know. So, and if you look up underneath here, this is the drive for the rear axle. This bar here is your tension bar. This sets your track tension. The front axle actually floats back and forth in a groove, so you can tighten it up. We come up top. Now this has a very cool setup inside. Let me go around the other side. This really doesn't have a transmission. All it does is work by belts. So you have your engine here. It drives a belt, this 5/8 belt right here. And you have two shafts, one here and one here. And the belt wraps around the top one, and then it goes around the outside on the bottom one. So it spins these two shafts opposite directions. And then you look here, we have two belts. One for the one side of the track. Two belts for one track. So when you spin this, you're spinning that one track. You grab a hold of the handle, you push down, it tightens up the bottom belt. I believe that's reverse. Yeah, that would be reverse. You tighten up the bottom belt, go backwards. You pull forward, tightens up the top belt to go forward. So it's dead nut simple. There's no transmission. All you're doing is tightening up one belt or the other for each track, and then you have full control. So the hydraulic system on this is a really goofy system that somebody installed. I don't really understand what all is going on with it, but you can see the little hydraulic pump there. It's a reverse. They put a gear here so they reverse the direction of the pump. Right there, that's a little idler gear with a belt to the engine. So nothing special there. The whole plow setup is kind of funky. I would like to get a power angle plow on it, but that's in the future. So hopefully we'll have a video of this thing up and running here. Okay, I had to do a lot of work on the dozer. Earlier you saw it on the lift, and now it's actually running, but it took probably a good solid week of working on this thing every single day. So if you come over here and take a look, first thing you're going to notice is we have a new engine in there. This is one of the $99 Harbor Freight specials. 6.5 horse Honda clone. So that was a little bit of fun. I had to build new pulleys for that. This has all new belts in it. Way back in there you can't really see, but the rear pulleys have been replaced. We come back here to the rear of the dozer. New drive chains on each side, and these are new tracks. Well, they're used, but I was able to find an original set of tracks for it and an original set of sprockets. So that was a very big deal. What else did I have to do to this? Who knows? But trust me when I say it was a lot of work. A lot of work on the pulleys and belts in there. A lot of work on replacing some bearings, getting everything spaced right, tightened up right, tensioned right. New idlers for the controls, so it runs right. So now we're going to start it up and see how it runs.